Oh, Cody B, Brian Curry, G-Stacks in here instantly. My men's. My men's. 2 minutes late? You're gonna demand a refund. What do you mean 2 minutes late? Just getting things set up. My man. Gotta stay hydrated. Found a gull while looking to find a demon machine. Found a gull, nice. Wicked Plumber right off the bat gifting a membership. The wickedest of plumbers, yars. You are my mans. Oh, and it went straight to Brian Curry. Oh my goodness. There's not a more worthy slayer amongst the I don't know what I was gonna say there. You know what I was gonna say. Thank you so much, Wicked Plumber. You legend. That's awesome. What am I doing here? What do I got going on? Oh. It's trying to get me to download the patch for the BattleNet launcher. What? Another gifted one from Wicked Plumber going to Tomac. Are you able to like pick who they go to now, or is that just complete luck that they went to people who are in here literally all the time? That's awesome. Thank you so much, Wicked Plumber. Once again, my man. Ooh, another gifted membership. It says can't pick. He's just sniping them. I guess right off the bat here, it's a bunch of people in here, right? Do I have to enable a gem in the lobby to get things to drop? 3 days down, no drops. Yeah, the chat gem, huh? Could be. No, I mean, it's just a run of bad luck for you, I'm guessing, huh? Unfortunate. Music's so loud. You know Plumber wouldn't pick you. Stop, Tomac. Cut that out. Oop. That's funny, though. Bird drop incoming? That'd be sick. I got those 2 Vexes this season, which is cool. But yeah, big old burr or something would be mega hype, huh? Oh yeah, the key I found after you guys forced me to keep playing the other day. I'm like, one more run, and then you guys tricked me. And then it was another one, and then it was another one. Ah! Brian Curry says between him and Blizz Biggie, you haven't had to pay for one. What's that? And that's a blue, too. Is that 6 months? You've got 6 months of gifted memberships? Thanks to all the legends on the channel. Absolute legends. That's crazy. Happy Saturday. What's going on, Red Devil? None of that. Chase Kegel up here a minute ago, too. Sorry, I missed it. Let's get after it, he says. Yeah, I love it. That's all I do. Saturday nights, getting after it. Staying hydrated. Speaking of, I need to stay hydrated again. Only water. That's all that's in here. Per usual. You think you're at 8 months as Brian Curry? That also takes a little commitment on your part, too. Because that means you got to be in here every single stream. But yeah, it's pretty wicked. Wicked from the Wicked Plumber. Ooh. And Blizz Biggie. Of course. That's a lucky run at gifted memberships. That's what I was saying when he got one. I was like, oh, it went to somebody who's in here like all the time. It's crazy. It's cool. Like, are you picking that? But I guess if you're in here all the time, you're bound to get gifted memberships, huh? I never get gifted a membership. Joking. Get gifted a membership to your own stream. Oh, I didn't notice Becker. I said Beaker before, didn't I? Becker. That he's guessing from the Stony Tombs where the burr drop's coming, huh? We'll have to see if the Stony Tombs is terrorized. Maybe I'll go try it out. I don't know about lightning, and the Stony Tombs isn't a primo location for it. This is a little open up here, and this place is terrorized too, but it's not that. I don't think this is great. I think there's a bunch of... I don't know if there's a bunch of lightning immunes in here. forget. Maybe there's not a lot, but maybe it's just not that dense either in here. But, yeah, well, we'll get after it. Why not? Dual leech. Just dual leech, though, essentially, huh? Brian says Discord, let them know quicker than YouTube. Oh, absolutely. Anyone in here who wants to get notified quickly, yeah, make sure you join the Discord and have those notifications on. YouTube notifications are dog doo-doo. It's like, if someone gets notified from YouTube, it's like, what? Really? That's awesome. Thank you so much, YouTube. Thank you so much. Some people do get the YouTube notifications, but it's really weird how the people who don't, like, I've had people jump into chat literally like, what? The stream started an hour and a half ago? What the F, YouTube? Like, why won't you notify me? Like, man, that hurts. Link in the description, Discord, by the way. Fellers. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Tomac. Oh, Becker says he means the Burroon dropping for him because he's in the Stony Tombs with his Hydra Sorceress. There you go, yeah. Stony Tombs, a primo location for Hydra Sorceresses. Oh, we can just run Terrorize Stress Shock it all day. I'm just gonna run solo for a minute here before we'll see what the next what time is it? 25? Maybe we'll get something sick next, like a you know, Terrorize Cows or something. Shiro says they trolling YouTube notification work fine. Says Shiro. I definitely know they don't work for some people because my wife will be like, oh, I just got notified you went live. And I was like, yeah, I streamed at like noon till like 3 today, and it'll be like 9 o'clock at night, and she just got the notification. So. Nick, how's it going? Yo. Happy Saturday, Phil. Appreciate it. Yeah. Happy Saturday to all y'all out there, too. YouTube land. You gonna watch UFC tonight on ESPN? No, I don't get ESPN. Actually, I get ESPN Plus or something. Came free with Disney Plus, but I don't have cable. The only TV I really watch is like streaming stuff, because yeah, you know, one of those people. Oop, do it. Oh, gonna get that obsession base one day. You missing? Yeah, we'll head up this way because Stress Shock is going to be up here. Yeah, we'll clear out the pit too. Hit a Vacheron. Bill watching Ryan's World after stream. Better believe it. Put the kid to bed. Then I'm going to secretly put on Ryan's World. Yeah. ESPN Diocho. Where all the best dodgeballs at. These people. Balrogs are too strong. I can't kill them instantly. Oh, Frankie, what's going on, my man? Good to see you. Welcome into chat. Farming this primo Pits of Acheron location. Just primo spot. Well, it's different. I did some of this on Project Diablo 2 when they first introduced the new 85 areas. Tomac said he rocks the same thing I got. The streaming stuff, Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, whatnot. Yeah, it's kind of the way to go. I mean, it's almost getting to the point though, right, where you're like, man, I want to watch this, but it's on Apple, whatever. Or I want to watch this, so it's on whatever other thing, HBO Max, so that's on this other thing. You're like, it's almost getting to that point, right? Not quite, but almost. Streaming is becoming the hell that we left in from what you call it, cable. Oh, my didn't I just battle order? I could have sworn I just did battle orders. I must have thought about it doing battle orders, and then I did not. What's a Viper Magi going for? Yeah, I don't know anymore. I feel like that's one of those items that the price drops over time pretty significantly. From early ladder to then people start getting their Enigmas and stuff, or their Chains of Honor, or whatever they want, so they kind of go down in rune value. Not sure though, I'd have to look it up. Maybe I need to do that how to value items thing again. It's probably a good idea. Yeah, boy, I shouldn't have said that out loud. Now in the next 2 days, there are going to be 7 videos on YouTube about valuing items. That always happens whenever I mention something on stream. Where's my book go? Where's my paper? Ooh. How many... Wait. Andrew. Not gonna read that, but that's kind of funny. How many do you have to give, you say? I don't know. Andrew, probably like 7. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit that like button. Good call, good call. I didn't shout that out, didn't pin a comment or nothing like that this time, but hit that little like button for me, fellas. On a wonderful Saturday night. Oh, Tomac, a minute ago I was talking about, I already get behind on comments, my apologies, but Tomac said a minute ago exactly, my girls bought all of them, all the streaming services already. Oh, Brian Curry up here. You found a facet, but it rolled 3-3. Wow, this is tasting real good right now. It's tasting real good. High quality H2O. Phil, you're the best D2 streamer ever. Oh, sleeper, so I appreciate it, my man. It's too kind of you. Too kind. Yeah, I figured I might do a few. I'm thinking, I don't know if any of you guys are on playing right now. This zone isn't great, but I was thinking about just sticking with it. And then maybe if the next zone's better, running that with viewers or whatever, like with you guys. Hosting runs, I guess as they call it. So we'll see if the next one's something you guys like. I'm kind of hoping it's some of those Act 1 ones. Because I'll be honest, even though it's like they're not the best like density-wise, I just like killing the monsters and not really having to pay attention like literally at all. Like in the Bloodmore and stuff, and it's just so easy. But they can drop everything in the game, and I mean this is pretty easy too, I guess, but I do hate those quill rats, so I will be honest. Quill rats, ugh, gross. Wicked plumber. Jeez. Oh, better pay attention before I get killed here. Was there I've seen sparks for a champion over here, but well, rats and souls need to get out. Yeah. Well, I do hate souls more. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But quill rats in the Bloodmore, just because in the Bloodmore they don't do a ton of damage, but their poison is crazy, and it lasts like 400 seconds. So it's just ridiculous. Like the only good thing is in the Bloodmore, they drop tons of potions, including antidotes, so that's the only thing that's good, but still I hate having to take care of it all the time. If there's anything Phil is, it's lazy, that's for sure. Whoa. Star Touch the Dark. Love auto-generated names. Can you make Cure in single player? Yeah, you should be able to do everything in single player. Cure is pretty underrated too, in my opinion. I mean, it's not as good as a Shaco and stuff, but for a budget option, I would probably, and I did actually, I would rather use a Cure over like the 1 to skills from a lore and stuff like that. It's mega beneficial. Yeah, for those quill rats for sure, Yeah, getting rid of the poison. It helps, it's good for running Neolithak too, or anything like that, where you get that blood mana curse on the way down. You just, if you do get it, you can just sit off to the side for, you know, a minute or two, or not a minute or two, for, what is it, 3 or 5 seconds. You just don't teleport for like 5 seconds, and then it'll go away, like, right away. Pretty crazy. And yeah, it also helps with the poison. Just throw it on your mercenary. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it depends on the circumstance, I guess. Mage's Armor. I generally wouldn't. I would usually go with. I wonder if that Cure actually would be more better. If it'd be more better than the Bulwark on a mercenary. Just keeping the poison off of him, and that would help him survive more. Because I feel like the Bulwark, it does have a little life leech on it and whatnot, damage reduction, but I feel like it didn't really help that much, not having, because it didn't have any resistances or whatever. Good old Mage's Armor. Andrew said, it's better. It's official. Blizzard Sork, no gear. Where should I be magic finding? Blizzard Sorceress, I mean, just in hell, moat tricking Mephisto is like the easiest. I'll hit some places for you right now, and I'll show you. I mean, it's even with no gear, Andariel's super easy, and you kind of know who it is. Like, I don't need to like necessarily tell you who Andariel is, but I'll just show you real quick. If you probably didn't see any of the videos I've done in the past about farming Andariel, but if I can find the place. That's supposed to be the one that's faster and easier to find. But yeah, so you lure Andariel. You're just casting blizzards while dropping them. Don't get poisoned. Dropping blizzards like this. Dropping blizzards. Run around these boxes. Drop a blizzard. 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 And she just like really won't shoot at you a lot. And if she does, you can run around the other side of the box, and then she can't hit you. Thinking poison. I was hoping something crazy would happen, huh? This is Wahyakian. Moat tricking Mephisto. I would assume you've heard of Mephisto. You know what moat tricking is, I hope. You can moat trick Mephisto. Ancient Tunnels is a good area, and Stony Tombs is a good area, both in Act 2. I guess I'm not going to go ahead and show you everything, but Saffron, yeah, I'm telling him about it. Look up Stony Tombs and Ancient Tunnels. They're good. You can do Pindle with a... Pindle's good for a Blizzard Sorceress, too. Every once in a while, he's immune to cold, but you can just skip those ones. Or my boy Thresh Shocket. This guy right here. He's immune to cold sometimes. Maybe he's not... I don't know how often he's immune to cold, to be honest. But there's some good options. Just joined in. First thing you hear. Well, it's unfortunate. Someone's asking where to magic find if you have absolutely no gear on your sorceress. Level 75. Like, okay, here. Here's advice from Saffron. Take out Mephisto, but don't use the moat trick. All better now. Since when did we start preaching Stony Tombs? I mean, Stony Tombs is good for cold build, right? Stony Tombs and Ancient Tunnel are like the same thing, just they both have like no cold immunes. And they're both 85 areas. Is this single player? Nope, this is on Battle.net. I'm just going solo at the moment. And I'm gonna see what the next terror zone is. Just for the moment, I'm just gonna go out here and farm solo. Oops. Gotta add this key in here. Do it. No. Am I blocked? No, you're not blocked. I probably just missed some of your comments. My bad. I definitely, because on my screen, the channel members show up in green. So they stick out more. Kind of, that's just how, you know, obviously the channel members are going to get noticed more. But my apologies, Valentin, for if missing your comments or whatever. Oh, Andrew wasn't aware that the Stony Tombs was an 85 area now. Okay, yeah, they changed that a little bit back. Season 2? Was it even the first season? I can't really remember for sure. We'll hop the portal, why not? Saffron says he's surprised I didn't show the Andariel door trick. Well, I don't think you can do that door trick with... Oh, a pull rune! Let's go! Yeah! I don't think you can do that door trick with Nova. You gotta have something that explodes, like a fireball or a meteor, but... Saffron. How's my camera look to you guys? Does it look like I got enough light here? I can turn it up a little bit. I'm sure nobody really cares that much. They're like, can you turn it even darker so I don't have to see your stupid bald head? Oh, these people don't cast blood mana, do they? These hell temptresses? They probably do. Doesn't Nova go over closed doors? I could be wrong on that. Maybe you're right. I didn't think it did. I thought it had to be something that exploded. Could be wrong. I guess I shouldn't have said that as if I knew that was factual. I should have said I don't think Nova works with that. Are 40 ed jewels worth anything? Got one clean 40 ed with and one with, you got a 40 enhanced damage with 13 max damage. I think that's worth a little bit. Plain 40s. I don't know if anyone else threw an answer in the chat yet. I haven't gotten to all the chat yet, but from what I'm aware, in the past, they have not, 40 ed jewels by themselves are not really worth anything. Like a clean 40 enhanced damage is not generally worth anything. And I say that because I've bought or traded for, I say buy when I give somebody a rune for something, but I've traded for 40 junk jewels, which is just garbage jewels that people just craft with, and people have given me 40 enhanced damage jewels mixed in that, so. And I was like, oh, I guess, okay. So. Albeit that was a while ago, so. Like, I think that was non-ladder prior to the season 1 starting. So, hot minute ago. And PD2, they're worth quite a bit. Interesting. Yeah, PD2, I mean, they got items that have way more sockets in them, right? But I feel like, because Ohm gives you 50, so I feel like everybody would just stick an Ohm in something, right? but maybe I'm not sure about how stuff works. Oh boy, on Project Diablo 2, why people value things the way they do. I don't really play it. Played it a little bit back in the day when it first came out, but the first few seasons, I should say. But Pits of Acheron is the best lightning and damage area, so it's like a good one for lightning. Yeah, I do remember there is one. I can't remember what it is. One lightning immune in there, because I remember, speaking of PD2, I ran it on PD2 with a lightning type of build. I can't remember what I used to do now, but because they had changed it to an 85 area, but it still wasn't that great. Like there was only like there's like 4 to 6 champions in there or something. Like not that great. You sold it. Oh, Tomac said he sold his 2020 Sorcerer's Torch he got. Did I miss how much you sold that for? 3 burrs and 3 jaws? I'm gonna be honest, I thought you could get more than that. But I mean, I don't base that on any actual knowledge. So don't think I'm like taking a shot at you for saying you didn't get enough. But I just thought it would be like 20. I don't know. Can you enable respec online? No. Online you have to get a token. Andrew said this song goes hard. A lot of these songs go hard. This guy is so sick. Check out the link in the description if you want to listen to any of these backtracks. No vocals, just straight backing tracks for slaying, or exclamation music in the chat. We'll give you a link to the guy too. N&M Creations YouTube channel. You can just pull it up on your internet browser and listen away. The same music I listen to on stream. Just a YouTube channel just like mine. You can subscribe to and listen to them and all that good stuff. Phil goes hard. Yeah. Ooh. Hi, Jabbo. Increase attack speed too. Every time an item drops that's not unique, it could have been the unique. If I just had one more magic find. One more. Max building a Tesla din. Yeah, a lot of people like. I bet it's one of those ones I've never really done. Can't read it. We'll go with Matt. The first 3 letters of your name are Matt in a Russian or one of those countries over that way. My apologies, but it says keep slaying. Ooh, appreciate you, my man, Matt. Anyone ever tell you that you look like that shark from Finding Nemo? No. Bruce? You talking about Bruce? My boy Brucey? Thank you for the compliment. What I do get all the time, if I ever wear a red shirt, in one of my thumbnails, I wore a red shirt, you know. Are you red shirt guy from BlizzCon that one year? I get that all the time. Which I get. I mean, he was a, you know, I'm a handsome bald man. He was a handsome bald man as well, so. Scott Sanders says the enchant bow sorcerer's been fun. Yeah, that's one looks interesting. Macro's been did a few videos on it or whatever. Yeah, I seen. Maybe that's something I'll try on single player or something sometime. But yeah, on multi online, I'm not. I only usually do a character or 2 or something for online. I really just enjoy single player so much that I usually can't wait to get back to single player. I'm having a good time. I just like the plays. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's happening. Oh, it'll take 6 years. His went away. It'll take 6 years to go away. I guess in Act 5, what's her name's right here. That's how I... Just do that. Move on. Mala. There you go. Let's go, blood mana. You guys are rooting for the blood mana? Against me? Jeez. Everyone and their mums want that crossbow. Talking about demon machine or whatever for the enchant bow. I don't know why can I not talk. I feel like every sentence I'm saying, I'm like the enchant bow sorceress. Like I don't know. I can't think tonight. Probably because I didn't even mention it. My power went out again. It snowed. I don't know if you remember we were talking about the snow. Power went out again. Oh, Saffron roasting me again. Is that just as bad as Moat Trick and Mephisto? Getting rid of Blood Mana Curse is just as sissy as Moat Trick and Mephisto, or is Moat Trick and Mephisto more of a sissy move than not fighting with Blood Mana on? Troy says I resemble Mr. Sin. I don't know who this Mr. Sin is. Maybe I'll. Is it Mr. Sin? Huh? Is it a doctor or something? Let me Google it real quick. It's a joke. It's a joke. I know who they're talking about now. One time they almost got me. I don't remember how it was worded. Somebody worded it some way, and I was like, I don't remember how that happened. Saying all us bald guys look the same. I see how it is. Pro challenge Ubers without life tap. Yeah, I've never done Ubers without life tap. That is a good point. Never done that before. Andrew says, can't wait for winter to be over. Yeah, I don't remember if that comment came before or after when I said I lost power recently. Because I got a little, of course I'm behind. I'm Sweet Phil, baby. But Nova that good? I see a lot of them. That one guy, sick name, by the way. It is good. It's pretty good. And it's semi-new. Nova wasn't really that great. This is, even though I'm anti-change guy, this is one of the builds that was, like, reinvented or re-added to the game. Nova was sick back in, like, 2001, right? And then when they changed all the synergies around, they bumped up the life total of all the monsters, but they didn't boost up Nova to come along with the amount of life that the monsters end up having. So it's a build that everyone's like super nostalgic about. So now that it's better, I feel like people are like, oh, I want to play Sorceress so I can have teleport, but I don't want to do the same Blizzard Sorceress over and over. Let's do something different. And so yeah, a lot of people have gone into Nova. And I'm going to be honest, since they changed it, maybe, I could be wrong, but I've been hounding about how Nova's so sick for starting off, so. Want Frost Nova to be good, Issa says. Frost Nova's not bad. Frost Nova is not bad. It's not as good as Nova. It's not quite as good as Nova, but it's not bad. Troy, a doctor, a firefighter, a policeman talking about Mr. Sin earlier. Mr. Sin. It's an odd last name. I wonder if he changed it or if that's like his birth last name, right? G-Sex says, dude, you did look it up. Admit it. No, I started typing that day. I started typing. That was a funny day. I almost did. Jeffrey Whitman got a Kira's earlier. Nice, congrats, my dude. Kira's isn't bad. It's got its uses here and there. It's not like super incredibly valuable, but it's not bad. Hopefully it rolled good for you. Goes up to 70. All res? Pretty sure. I'm like 95% sure it goes up to 70. Hopefully you got the perfect amount of res on it. Everyone knows what the perfect amount of resistance on any item is, right? Inferno build would be neat. Boy, oof. I've tried to do stuff like that before. You know what I tried to do is making an Inferno Barbarian by throwing on a Bullrog Flame Bellow on your Barbarian. because he actually has like a way more health pool, so I thought maybe by being right up in people's faces like that, maybe having it work that way. I dabbled with it one time, and I guess it's not working. Guess it's not working. Saffron nailed it, and Andrew Nixon for sure. It was a joke, Andrew. I know his last name's really not Sin. Well, I say I doubt it is. I can't say for sure. Base for a beast for a summon necro. Let's see. Don't people usually go with like war axes or something? I'll be honest, up front, complete transparency. I've actually never made a beast for a summon necro. It's just kind of, if I had, because that's like Burr Mal Burr. Isn't there a couple Burrs in it, right? I can't remember. I don't have it memorized, but that kind of wealth I generally don't have. A summon necro is usually I use for more of like a budget build, because it's so good budget. But obviously a beast would help you out a ton. But I feel like war axe is, oh, there's only one burr in it. Double axe has the lowest. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I would use whatever just has the lowest strength. So there, V Lee, I would take his word on it. Double axe sounds like double axe is Tomac agrees with that, so I would say double axe, but like I said, I've never even done it before because it's, if I had burr runes, I would generally not do a beast. I would do something that would help out, you know, more builds. Infinity, Enigma, stuff like that. And I don't generally have like 15 burr runes laying around, since I play so much single player. I do need another Grand Charm to transmute. Sorry, martial arts skiller. About 3 months ago, I'd be like, oh man, but now it's like martial arts skiller. Let's go. You know what? This is the second martial arts skiller I've gotten off of specifically Thresh Shocket. Kind of crazy. Total poggers. Ugh. Better believe it. Yeah, we got a few more minutes. I might just ham bone Thresh Shocket here for a second. Valentin said he got the low rune. You got the low rune from the Countess. Man, that's one of those things that you like. It's like a myth. It technically can happen, and you got it right. So that's the highest rune that the Countess can drop, but it's like so astronomically uncommon that people don't even really mention it as being an option to drop. So congrats on that one. You got Beast after you got Enigma and Infinity, says V Lee. Yeah, that is true, but yeah, I usually don't have a lot of, especially because I play, like I said, I play so much single player. I usually don't, because you're already talking about 3 burr runes, and usually on single player, like for regular Diablo 2, not Diablo 2 Resurrected, but the old Diablo 2 that I played all the time, I didn't find a jaw rune for like a year and a half of playing like daily Diablo 2. So I had to cube 2 burr runes together to get the jaw to make Enigma. So that's like, I had 5 jaw runes. You don't find, or 5 burr runes. I don't know. I just don't find that many, I guess. Oh, I didn't think about that. If I forgot, Saffron makes a good point here. So the max rune that a boss or super unique can drop changes if they're terrorized. The cap is lifted. I didn't really think about that. According to, I'm taking Saffron's word on this one, but he's usually right about stuff. Probably more often than I am. Yeah, I guess with the different... So really every champion is probably just as good as Thresh Shocket, if not better, right? So one guy uses Obedience for a summon. Yeah, the only problem with Obedience is it has cold damage on it. It's not a terrible option, but it has cold damage on it if you're trying to corpse explode. It's real annoying when the first corpse, your mercenary kills somebody, and then it shatters, and you're like... Ugh, you know? You know what might be? It was something I was going to test out a little bit, and I got to get around to it. Maybe I shouldn't mention it. Never mind. If I mention it, someone's going to hear me, and they're going to make the video that I want to make, so I can't mention what I wanted to do. My apologies. I've been catching people a lot lately making the videos that I talk about on stream, so I can't really talk about it. My apologies. Order staff. Good old rib cracker. Super fast hit recovery. Massive crushing blow. Gotta upgrade that though, right? New TZ incoming. Yeah. Someone could go for rib cracker. What did we say? Curse, Bazard, Ruin Temple. Gross. Gross. That's even worse. They're not terrorized no more. Alright, well, maybe we'll do... Maybe I'll just do some Neolithic run, huh? They're almost without lightning immunes? Those places? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, you're usually right, but I feel like you're wrong. Let's see. I'll go check them out. The one with the book? Yeah, but... Yeah, I feel like they're just not very good to run, huh? Let's go check them out. Let's go check them out. We'll see. Whoops. Sorry for punching the microphone. Will you be hitting D4? Definitely, yeah. Yeah, D2 and D2R are... Oh, well, D2R is just going to drop right off when D4 comes out. I mean, everyone's going to try it, right? Ruined Temple, nailed it. Oh, love this place. This place is great. Look at this. Yeah, I would assume minimum of 90% of people are going to be playing D4 that are playing D2R right now. Just shut it down when D4 launches and start playing Minecraft? Yeah, maybe. Did I get this book? Did I never do this? Okay, good. Yeah, guess it's not too bad. Touche, Saffron, touche. Not the worst. I don't know, Act 3 just looks like poop. I don't like looking at it. All jungly and... I don't know. I don't like it. I don't likes it. Gecko says, hopes they don't butcher D4. They've been letting me down with the Diablo series. I feel like D4 is completely, like, if you are throwing in, Diablo 3 was, like, so long ago. This is, like, my only argument, I guess, for saying that they're not going to. D3 was so long ago. It was in the height of WoW, so they were, like, trying to piggyback off of that. I don't know for sure these guys are... Oh, they're not mutilating. Diablo Immortal you can't really compare because that was like a cell phone game that they made, right? So it's hard to... it definitely might be a letdown, but I think comparing it to those other games, saying that Diablo 4 is going to be a letdown is not like a fully... I want to say logical, but like... isn't necessarily going to be the thing, you know? You get a bad feeling, and I think it was Tomac said he agrees. He kind of gets a bad feeling. It depends what you mean by bad feeling. I am 100% certain that I don't... I'm not going to love D4 as much as I love Diablo 2, but that's like... I mean, let's get real, people. Like, how is that gonna... That's not like a logical bar to put something to, you know? That's like watching Anchorman 2 and expecting it to be as good as Anchorman 1. Or watching Fight Club 2 and expecting it to be as good as Fight Club 1, you know what I mean? Like, it's... Like, unless you're... what do I have in here again? Oh. Like, there is ways that sometimes the sequels can be just as good or better, but, like, you know, if you're talking, like, the second Star Wars compared to the first Star Wars or something, but when it's a series, like maybe you think the second Lord of the Rings movie was better than the first, but usually sequels, it's almost impossible to live up or surpass the original, right? So you gotta almost grade it on a sliding scale, right? First rule, don't talk about Fight Club, yeah, right? Back up. There's a Fight Club 2? No, I don't think there's a Fight Club 2, but I'm just saying. Like, kind of glad they don't, because it's so hard to live up to the original, right? Do you think if they made a Fight Club 2, it'd be as good as the first Fight Club? I doubt it. Oh, touche, Dustin. TMNT 2. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Are you talking about Secret of the Ooze, or are you talking about the TMNT... like cartoon Ninja Turtles? Secret of the Ooze. Okay, good, yeah. Geez, I don't know. I feel like they were both good. I can't really remember for sure. I do know Secret of the Ooze was so sick. Oh, alright, what am I doing? Well, let's hop to another game, I guess. I don't know about this Terror Zone. I might just run keys here. The first one is Savage. Never pay full price for a late pizza. Right, feeble. His name was Robert Paulson, right? Yeah, that's still like stuck in my head all the time. There's a... I don't know if he's in here now. Someone has the last name of Paulson who hops in here, and every time I see the last name Paulson, I think of that. His name was Robert Paulson. Was D4 on sale? What? I mean, you can buy it right now if that's what you mean. Oh, Terminator 2 was better. Andrew, good call. Terminator 2 was better than the first one, but that's rare. That's rare that happens, right? Where the sequel's better than the first. I'm trying to think what was better than the first one. Do you guys remember a game for it was probably arcade, but I had it for Sega Genesis too. Called, was it Streets of Rage? Streets of Rage 2 was better than the first one. Trying to think what else. Where was sequels that were better than the first one? Aliens, says Saffron. Yeah, maybe. The only thing is it's hard for me to remember. I'm gonna be straight up. Just that was almost a little bit before my time. I was born in '86, so it was around. I seen it on television, but I was young. Predator 2 with Danny Glover. The first Predator, though, was, like, awesome, though, right? Keep casting. Dark Knight was a sequel. That is a good point too. The Dark Knight was better than whatever the first one. I seen the first one, but I don't even barely remember. Second Karate Kid? Karate Kid, huh? I don't know about that one. Now D4 is like $100. The premium, like most expensive package should be $100. There was a $70 regular package, right? Go-to trade site. Jeffrey. Everyone pretty much goes with Tradery that I'm aware of. There's a few others like oh man, a little list going on here. Some Diablo Dex is another one that people use, but the only ones I've ever really used. Haven't in a hot minute, but I did. I'm not gonna lie. I used to use Tradery. I know it's a hot, touchy subject. Never put money into something. Not real money. But JSP was just super. Everyone used it back in the day and always did. But nowadays, if you want straight up trading, Tradery is like the go-to. I've been using Tradery a little bit lately. It's a pretty good site. Everyone uses JSP still. Well, a lot of people do. I don't use it anymore. But I don't think down on people who do use it. So, but I would definitely highly recommend don't ever put real money into that. If you want to, you do it. That's your thing. But I would tell you don't do it. Personally. Oop. Hard to find value, says Andrew. I mean, find value is kind of the only thing good about Tradery is, well, not the only thing good, but I mean, it's good pretty much anytime I use it. I don't try to like get one over on the people I'm trading with. Like, I want an item and I try to get it, right? So, or I want to sell an item, so I try to sell it. So I look at recent trades, like, let's say my Tal's Armor, for example. I'll look at recent trades and it'll be like Tal's Armor for Vex, Tal's Armor for Vex, Tal's Armor for Vex. So I go, okay. Well, I'll trade my Tal's Armor for Vex. But if you look at the Tal's Armors for sale, it's like Tal's Armor for sale, Vex Gull. Tal's Armor for sale, Omrune. Tal's Armor for sale, Vex Ist. And it's like, well, people are buying it for Vex, so it must be worth a Vex. So I put it for sale for Vex and I trade it, you know? So it depends, you know, necessarily. I don't know 100% what you mean by that comment of trying to find value, Andrew, but I kind of found it, the only thing I found really hard about anything that's out of the ordinary, you know, like my caster amulet, it's hard to sell things that aren't specific. Like, you could sell a Shaco, a Viper Magi, stuff like that, but things that aren't like you pick the unique name and you put it in and sell it and you know, trade it. I say sell, but whenever I say sell, I mean trade. Things that are out of the ordinary like this, I find hard to trade. Like, I should be able to get something for that, a pull, an Ist or something, 11 all res with Dex, FCR, you know, a teleporting around Mosaic Assassin, you would think, but I don't remember. I think I listed it for something and I couldn't, you know, like, I didn't get no one biting on it, so it's like, whatever. Just post a pic on JSP, yeah. Kinda, yeah. On JSP you can do stuff like that, just post a picture of it. I feel like JSP just has way more people too. I don't know about now necessarily, because I'm speaking from knowledge from a while back, but Gizmo says Zelda 2. We're talking about our sequels earlier, sequels that were better than the original. Zelda 2 better than Zelda 1. Okay, I was never a Zelda guy. The thing is, I was never a Nintendo. I mean, I had an original Nintendo, I guess, NES. But as soon as PlayStation came out, I was all about PlayStation, and then Xbox was my jam for a while. Before that, I was like PC. You know, like Doom, Duke Nukem, stuff like that. Let's go. You know, Oregon Trail, getting after it. Marath's World. If you guys don't know Marath's World, I should pull up some pictures right now. Just safe. Resident Evil 2. Oh, Resident Evil 2 was pretty good, yeah. Yeah. Resident Evil 1 was like groundbreaking for what it was, but yeah, I feel like you're right. Resident Evil 2 was better than Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 2 was so sick. That's such a good call. Such a good call. Issa Beats says JSP has 10,000 people online right now. Yeah, it's crazy how many people are on JSP. That is pretty. That number's higher than I even would have suspected. Link to the Past. Is that another link? So Link to the Past. That's like a Zelda game, right? I don't know that one. New Tribes. What's this? One of New Tribes. Second Assassin's Creed was such a step up, says Eternal. Those are ones that I always wanted to play and I never got around to it. Saffron says, benefit of JSP is forum gold. You can slowly build wealth over time. You can't really do that with tradery. Yeah, it's a lot harder when everything's in, you know, fractions of runes. Instead of like, you can literally, like, let's say you want to buy something hypothetically that's 1,000 FG. You can go 10 at a time. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of do that. I guess you can kind of trade for like RAL runes and stuff, or you can just trade. And I've seen people doing this on a tradery too, where you trade something that's not really worth a ton, but you know, trade. I can't think of a good example now. You know, a spirit for 5 perfect gems or something, and they get perfect gems, and then you can trade 40 perfect gems for an Isrune, you know? So it's a little bit harder, you know? Do you have Amazon? Mape. I on single player, I have 90 plus characters of everything that I play sometimes, but online here, I just have my Chief's Mistress is all I got, so. Which is this character right here. Wait a second. Oh, Armit. I thought that said Amethyst. Issa Pizza do dirty things for even a 1010 assassin torch. Inspired Helm. That's going to be that Ondels thingamabobber, right? Yeah. Lame Sauce. That's the Thresh-Socket map you're looking for. Kyle, 550 FG for a 1920 Sorcerer's Torch, huh? I don't know if that's good or not. Is that cheap or is that expensive? Right now, I don't know if that's a good deal or not. Man, Nova Source is so sick. And that's right here. I do have an Amazon torch. Because I had one key set and I paid someone to farm it for me. And it came out Amazon, so I just threw this in here. I got that and that. But yeah, just I have no. This is Insight, Tal Rasha's Treachery. So a good budget setup. It is a good budget setup, but it's a budget setup. Shaco, Viper Magi, we'll go over it real quick here. We'll tell people to go back to 1 hour into the stream to check the full build. Crescent Moon, Spirit Monarch, not even perfect. A Caster Amulet that actually is kind of sick with 25 strength. Rare Boots with some Resin Magic Find, Mage Fist, couple FCR rings, Tal's Belt. Just wrecking everything. Jeez. Gosh, this build is so sick. 25 strength is crazy, you're right. You are right. I've only crafted like 10 crafts too. And I got this one right here that I was using for a while. And the thing is, on Energy Shield, I like damage reduced. That's why I got the Soul Rune over here in the Viper Magi for damage reduced. So I kind of wanted to use this one, but 25 of strength is crazy. I'm really not utilizing it because I haven't respec'd in a long time, and I don't want to respec into, you know, because then I couldn't swap this out for something else. Because really the 25 strength isn't helping me at all, but it has life and mana on it too, so it is a pretty crazy amulet. Why not Spirit Sword? Oh, well, Crescent Moon, if you probably overlooked it, right here. Ooh, it's hard to keep your hand level because it's like angled. Ooh, well, how do you do this? Like this. There you go. Oh, 35 minus 35 enemy lightning res. It works sick with the Thunder Charm. This is the one playlist where it does the same song twice in a row. Come on, bro. I gotta message him. Hey, N&M guy. Budget infinity. Kinda, yeah, pretty much. All it takes is an rune, and I found that rune day 1. Ladder reset on Thursday at 8 o'clock, and at Thursday at midnight, I found that rune. Actually, it was probably about 2 o'clock in the morning, or 3 o'clock in the morning, actually. But still. I was like, I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 Countess runs before I go to bed. And I went and did it, and I found that rune and got after it. Is it full 35? I think the minus enemy lightning res works at full efficiency on Sundered monsters, right? Infinity Conviction Aura, I think, works at 1/5. Minus, does the minus 35 work at 1/5? Let's discuss for a second. Am I getting confused here? Appreciate it, Ika. You're glad I found an rune on day 1? Yeah, it is at full, says Maximus. So one person agrees with me. Confirmation bias. So I'm saying I'm right. Saffron's wrong. First time for everything, right? But yeah, everyone seems to think that the minus res works at full. Only Infinity Conviction, Cold Mastery, and lower res works at reduced efficiency. Okay, there you go. So yeah, this is minus 35, and that's the thing too. Like, I know people talking about self-wielding infinity. I just don't know how you can justify it. For an rune, you can get a Crescent Moon and then have +2 to skills, 55 hit recovery, 22 vitality, 100 to mana, 35 to those resistances, magic absorb. Like, you can have all that, or you can have minus 50 lightning res. It just seems so crazy. There are a few things on Infinity too. It looks 100% better. Well, looks, yeah. I mean, it does look kind of wild. Let me pull up, because there was some. We have to do this in full D2R Infinity. We got to give the full context here, right? Because there is some other stuff on Infinity too that's not nothing. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. No, that's not what I meant to do either. Boy, that didn't work out at all. What's the other stuff? We're going to pull up a Ginger Gaming Mentor thumbnail with Infinity, because that popped up. And because, why not, right? So here's the other stuff on Infinity. We've got... It does have more walk-run, right? Walk-run. The cost is definitely the cost difference. Yes, right. But, and you can't see my pointer on this. I forgot the way I have it set up. But 35% faster walk-run. You got the minus. This is a perfect one right here with minus 55. So it is 20% more minus on the res. It does have 50 vitality. That's based on character level. So this must be, what, a 99? Got a little magic find too. I do like that. I do like the magic find on there. So the crushing blow is nasty. Yeah, you're doing a lot of crushing blow with the sorceress, right? Oh, cyclone armor charges, right? Oh, man. It's ethereal, though. Yeah, well, because this is for a cryptic axe would be for an Act 2 mercenary, so you're going for max damage. But I'm talking like, hypothetically, this would be in a Sith for self-wielding is what I'm talking about. So, this would be, picture this in a Sith, disregard the damage, you know, you're pretty much looking at, you got the Conviction Aura, the minus res, Vitality, Magic Find, and the walk run too. I mean, you're teleporting everywhere, but it is what it is, right? Just thought we'd take a look at it, take a quick look at it, and think about that, right? For Malbarista, that is the main, that is the main problem with it, right? Right. Plus 20 to style points, though, for sure. Issa, yeah, for sure. Robert, what's going on? Robert Z, my man. Ooh. Yeah, by self-wielding, you're losing $5 skills, says Saffron. Yeah, if you got Oculus Spirit, you are losing 5 to all skills, yeah. So the amount of damage you'd get from $5 skills, you know. Minus res is kind of more important, but it's like, it is expensive. Boy, I think I'm gonna do one more run here, and I'm gonna have to go make another drink, which is very important to the stream. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Oop. What am I doing? What's going on right now? Is this real life? Oh, brah. Rare Shaco, pain. Pain, pain, pain. I don't know what that means, Bishaholic. Is that a good thing, or? Grim Ward charges, legendary. Photo Oculus plus Spirit, a bunch of FCR, yeah. Yeah, it is I don't know. I kind of understand the people talking about using Infinity, self-wielding Infinity, but I just don't know how you could justify it. So it's not like you know, I hate you and you're stupid if you self-wield Infinity, but what's going on here? These Shakos are getting crazy. 7 durability, let's go. That's wild. I mean, I have a Shako, so it's not like the end of the world or anything, but crazy. Gizmo says self-wield and then Grief and Lawbringer on an Act 5 mercenary. I guess the reason you would self-wield is because then you could leave your insight over here, right? That's kind of why they would do it. That keeps your energy shield survivability like insane. I've definitely done it before. I've done the build before where you got the Infinity on the Act 2 mercenary, and you got enough mana if you, because you have so much FCR from your Spirit Oculus combo. I've done it without Crescent Moon, so you lose the minus, but Oculus Spirit Frostburns, 40% extra mana. It's still crazy, right? Right, yeah, well, what Kyle said there, yeah, the insight, prayer merc. Yeah, I still rock the cold one with this. I feel like you got to have like the best the best mercenary in the game to be able to go prayer mark, because the cold kind of keeps them alive a lot of times. I guess if you don't do cows is really the only time that the mercenary kind of gets in trouble. So, oh, I'm stuck. Dustin just pulled an ist from a dead body in cows. Nice. Congrats, my man. Oop, going too far. Can't read the name. It's Russian or Bulgarian or something. Cure Eth Insight, Eth Chains of Honor. He says that's the best energy shield merc according to him. Cure is pretty crazy. I want to be honest, I haven't really used it on the mercenary that much at all, because I need somewhere to get life leech from, right? Because if you have Cure, Chains of Honor, because you'd have 0 life leech, but you would have the life regen, right? So, yeah, maybe just a little oversight on my part, huh? Maybe. Reaper's Toll. Yeah, but then you wouldn't have the insight for your mana, which is your energy shield. Mana is your vitality, so. Oh, Chains of Honor has life leech on it? Okay, yeah, I forgot that or overlooked it or whatever way you want to word that. Alright. Because Chains of Honor I don't usually use either. Chains of Honor, because that's Mithril Coil. Interesting. That takes a burr, right? It's got 2 to skills on it and stuff. Am I thinking of the right rune word here? 2 to skills, like 65 all res. Right? Is that one? What? Another Mithril Coil. What is going on today? Dole on Burist. Yeah. That sounds familiar. Level 1 NATO charges. Let's go. Isaiah, yo. What's up, Mr. Groogs? Yep, definitely got a late night stream, right? Kind of late night for me anyways. One button bought the premium edition today, $95 investment. Hope it was worth it. Yeah, we're all hoping, right? I wonder, yeah, because I would lose life leech if I threw the cure on over here. I do have one right here, huh? Maybe we'll just go for it. I haven't dabbled around too much with it. Let's just go ahead and do it. We're gonna try it out. It's not a big deal. I can always just, you know, undo it or whatever. What am I doing? Let's go get a prayer merc and try it out. This is not where I want to be. You're waiting on Phil's review for D4. Son of a Emilio's blessed aim. Should I just leave and come back, or we got one down here at the bottom? Mizan. All right, maybe I've been overlooking it. Usually I thought, in my experience, you needed like GG godly perfect gear without having the frozen aura. But maybe if I just stick, really cows is the only place that the mercenary gets wrecked. Because just all, like a whole herd of cows just like, well, you guys know, so. I always double, triple, quadruple check, even though I just did it to make sure I took my gear off, so. Mizan, you're my boy. I choose you. Oh, well, I didn't want to put that back on anyways, huh? Prayer, meditation, cure, the cleansing aura on cure, all stacking up. Yeah, we'll try it out. Maybe maybe I got a little bit of I don't know what you call it. Because with the cure or whatever, maybe that helps out some more. Because yeah, you do have that cleansing aura. Yeah, I mean, let's take a look at it. And we're gonna go ahead and let's see here. I'll leave you with a little chair stream. I need to make another drink. This is very important. Very important. I'll be right back in 1.5 minutes. Make a drink. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. And hit the like button. Ta-da! Back already. Not to mention, that was a good leg stretch. This is a great purchase. I'm so happy I bought this $250 bottle. So happy. I'm stretching my legs a little bit more too because the chair is not filled. Classic. That was funnier than I expected. I'm stretching my legs a little bit more. I feel like, no, I didn't really pay $250. I'm exaggerating. Oh. Sitting, I don't know, lately sitting for a long time, I'm stretching my legs a bunch. That's why I'm just sitting here moving. Sitting for so long, and I've been streaming for like an hour. I don't know, just sitting in this chair all day, it's really getting to me, I'm gonna be honest. I'm so much like athletic, like I want to go play basketball and stuff. It's just kind of crazy, but cheers to each and every one of you Slayers. It's all right. It's hard to mix in the bottle because I can't see how much is in there, you know? It's a little weak, but what you gonna do, huh? Probably only 50-50. Oh yeah, we got the prayer merc. Budget on the treachery though, so no life leech. We'll see how it rocks and how it rolls. Not sure what I did in this game yet. We'll just start a new game. We'll just start over here. Whiskey cola, says Claudia. Yeah, that sounds good. Personally, I got some vodka and water, a little bit of lemon and lime juice splashed in there. Vodka and water, like a mouse. Space Dust. Yeah, Space Dust IPA is pretty good stuff, right? I've had that one before. We got that where I live. You never used prayer before? Yeah, I never really dabbled around a lot either until the cure rune word right here. Early, like, cleansing aura for an energy shield sorceress is so bleeping nasty. Even I use this from day one on my energy shield Nova sorceress. and it was real good. Like, I would use that over, like, lore, I guess. I'd use it over a peasant's crown. So, I'm obviously using a Shaco over it, so. But I mean, how could you not use all that magic find life damage reduction? But yeah, we'll see if we'll do a few runs, see how the mercenary survives. You know, why not? You know, if you never do anything different, you'll never learn, right? So usually, I would say, yeah, I would need better gear before I started trying something like this, but yeah, we'll see. So you get poisoned, and then the cure should knock this out. Oh, look at the life. Holy moly. I feel like I'm already standing corrected here. Holy moly. I am standing effing corrected as F. Holy moly. Yeah. I was wrong. Holy smokes. You can't die. This is crazy. I thought that... And so the mercenary's getting the same double dip too, huh? Yeah, Kyle. Yeah, you're... I can't lie. You're... Crazy. Yeah, apparently Cure gives you like triple prayer or something. Wow. Well, the only problem is for stream, sorry guys, you're not going to get those hilarious sweet Phil dying things happening, so... That's unfortunate, but... I might have to look into this more, because, this prayer triple dip thing I was kind of unaware of, I'm gonna be honest. And I don't know how that's possible. But I guess I just... didn't hear about it. Weird. Saffron, stop this guy. Yeah, this is crazy. Oh, He said, bro, I got an Eth Andes with 1526 fire as jewel, but I used cure. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. I'm almost at a loss of words. Almost at a loss of words here. Huh. Got it. So, energy shield sorceress. Prayer Merc with insight and cure. Apparently having these multiple auras causes prayer to like do triple replenish. Is that what it is? Yeah, apparently it must be a glitch or something, but for whatever reason, if like having 3 auras, your prayer merc triples the prayer aura, so you're replenishing 63 life instead of 21. There's a glitch where every aura your mercenary has applies prayer individually. So because there's a prayer, then there's the meditation aura that applies prayer again, and then there's cure that applies prayer again. Essentially. Huh. That's crazy. I never knew about the triple prayer thing. Weird. Don't think it's a glitch, says Skeeter. I mean, it seems pretty glitchy. How can that be the way they intended it? What's your Ami look like? Right there, Andy. Now you can self-wield infinity. Bone helm, let's go. I mean, I guess if I got several burr runes, I could try it out, but... Oh, neck breaking. It's a synergy on the paladin tree. Okay, so... Yeah, I guess that's real deep cut that I normally wouldn't have thought of. So because they synergize on the paladin tree, because they're on... Even when they're on a different character by themselves, they still kind of like synergize each other. Yeah. That's above my pay grade. Wow. Okay. Oh, Ed, what happened with the hardcore character? No, I didn't die on that hardcore character yet. Mashif's wife, no. I just have been playing ladder. So I like your stream, recently found you. Appreciate it. The only thing is I can't pronounce whatever language that is, so your name is, so it looks like 4 vowels and a letter P. So you're rolling a CTA, you can gift me one if you want. No, I got a pretty good call to arms, and I'm for the most part doing solo self-found, so Fetter? Okay, Fetter. I'll try to remember. Obviously there's a lot of people in here, but boy, I feel like... I don't know. Let me go to the Cast Sanctuary real quick. I feel like... I must be out of my mind. I feel like it's killing faster, too, for absolutely no real reason. I think I'm imagining things. Is Ethereal Shaco good for something? Not really. You wouldn't really want a Zod and Ethereal Shaco, right? So, not really. Yeah, that is crazy. What if... You know what I wonder? What if that, what if that meditation aura came from somewhere else instead of your mercenary? It'll all be the same, right? Because I do have a Nova Sorceress build where you metal grid in a Insight Iron Golem, and then you Infinity on your mercenary. So you could Infinity Mercenary, and then you could Crystal Moon, Spirit, Infinity on your mercenary, Insight Iron Golem with the Cure. It wouldn't. Jason says it wouldn't work because the Iron Golem doesn't have prayer. Okay, so it all has to be on the character to synergize or whatever. Okay, yeah. Well, Bill almost got taken out anyways. It's a good spot to test the survivability of the mercenary here, huh? Now it doesn't feel like it's killing so fast anymore. Oof. Cold enchanted, fire enchanted, and these guys are generally lightning immune. What's going on here? I feel like the sunderedness... I feel like the Sunder Charm wasn't working or something. Weird. Yeah, I'm doing like way less damage against these people. Like the Sunder Charm isn't working anymore or something. I'm confused. Like the Sunder Charm's working, but it feels like the minus... Oh. Disregard everything I was just saying. The minus, I had my call to arms out. I didn't have my, I did not have my crescent moon out. There's something you don't get on everybody else's stream. Real epic stupidness like that. You're not going to get that on everybody's stream. You can only get that from Sweet Phil's stream. This guy. This guy. I'm kind of embarrassed, I'm going to be honest. Boy, this build is super nasty. Don't feel like using my potions. We'll just wait a second. Phil stream the best stream anyways. Yeah, it's the most realistic, right? Look. Complete dummy. Doesn't know anything about the game. Alright, we'll use a potion, fine. Fine, I'll use a potion. Yeah, no, they're all working. They all work right if you have the right gear on. But unfortunately, Phil does things that are dumb. Nova's not the best against bosses, but I didn't get the video out yet, but I did take out D-Clone the other day, and I helped a Discord member take out their D-Clone. But with some simple tricks. Unfortunately, I was literally in the middle of editing my video, and for some reason my generator shut off right in the middle of editing my video. Because anyone who didn't know, my power went out when I had a huge snowstorm yesterday. Stupid Michigan anyways. But I mean, godly rare monarch, I don't know that a monarch could be godly that's rare. I would identify it if it was blue, but gold, no. Personally, maybe there's something I don't know about, because I don't know everything in the whole world, right? So, Grunge says beat Bale on every difficulty, no terror zones. I mean, terror zones are only just not in classic Diablo, right? So, Grungehead, do you have the latest update? I guess I'm not really sure, right? So. Oh yeah, link in the description to the Discord, by the way. Oh shoot, I already forgot what you told me your name was. My bad. Maybe what Adam says here. Name's just Adam, nothing else. Not like it. You're the only Adam on YouTube. That's kind of like how there was like 70 Cody B's in here. But yeah, it says make sure, it's a very good point. If you're creating private games from Adam here, make sure you have terror zones checked. Fedor, yes. Scott, you're way smarter than I am. My apologies. Jeez, remembering things never been my strong suit. Here's everybody. Grungehead says offline. Offline. I don't know. They're working fine for me, so if I had to guess, you must not have downloaded the latest patch that would have the terror zones on it, I guess? Just speculating. Yeah, beyond that, I can't get Grungehead. I can't give you any other. I can't really think of another thing it could be, is what I'm trying to say, yeah. I don't know. Oop, let's go. Oh, there's a champion right there. Whatever. We'll take him out. Not a Griffins. I mean, if I did find a Griffins right now, I almost kind of want to, because I would rage. I would be so pissed if I found a Griffins online when I can't find one on single player. What MF you have? Great question. I think it's only like 150? Nothing crazy. It's another thing about these Energy Shield Nova Sorceresses. It's harder to get Magic Find. If you, like, usually I would have like an Isted Oculus here. The build would work a little different, but let's see what is it at. Yeah, 174. It's an okay amount. I would generally want to get closer to 300, but it's an okay amount. That is, we call it satisfactory, I suppose, huh? Body armor on the Merc. Still got treachery on there. Treachery. Bodor. 1500 Pindle runs, no Tal's armor. 1500 Pindle runs on single player. It's gonna sound crazy to some people. That's really not very many, to be perfectly honest. I got super lucky and found a Tal's armor from Pindle, but I feel like that was just like that was complete mega luck. I've definitely done. If you're looking for one specific item like that, it's like impossible. It's like you can't target farm like Tal's armors necessarily. You can't target farm like Griffins. You can't target farm. It's not like you know, an SOJ, because SOJ is actually like a lower level item. You can kind of target farm it, stuff like that. But Tal's armor, you know, and anything that's really rare, you can't really target farm like that and just expect to always get it. Yeah, wow. This works crazy. There's the poison, the energy. Yeah, this is Alright, well. Yeah, boy, I stand corrected. There's a few people that were suggesting using this before. And I'll be honest, I thought I didn't think it worked this way. I didn't realize the way they synergized or whatever. I just gotta, oh boy, I was very wrong. Holy moly, that's crazy. That's crazy. How's the birthday going? What's going on, Scott? My daily birthday, appreciate it. Eric said he found his Tal's in the stony tombs. Yeah, I actually found, I did get that one Tal's armor from Pindle. I found another one in the sewers, a terrorized sewers under Act 2. So. Okay, Tony says he got one terrorized cows the other day. Adam said he's changed his name to Delicious Adam, so I don't get hazing anymore. It wasn't a hazing. It was kind of like a. I mean, I was just laughing that your name's actually it's just Adam. You know, I don't know. You should change your name to Just Adam. It wasn't my apologies. I didn't mean to. It's just funny when your name's Just Adam. You know, I don't know. Cinquentes? I don't know what that is. Black Bog Sharp. Oh, nailed it. Yeah, Isaiah. Yeah. If it's terrorized, it doesn't show it up here because I didn't go to the terrorized zone. It makes the monsters. It changes the whole loot pool stuff. See, this is 94 right here. It's kind of hard to see, I guess, but So when you're higher levels like this, yeah, every single monster can drop every single item in the entire game. Because early on, even I have clips of a Crown of Ages, which is a super rare high level item, dropping off of a standard white monster. So, yeah, but it's like the drop odds aren't as easily calculable as they were before, where you could just go on drop odds calculator and look up stuff dropping. I'm not sure exactly how everything works in Terror Zones, to be honest, as far as the drop percentage odds, blah blah blah. But yeah. Nathan says, yeah, for him, that was the first one he ever found was Crown of Ages, Terror Zone item. Nice. Why did I just battle orders and it all like disappeared? Rocky Way, Stony Tombs? Legend Spike. You have 1100 life and 2800 mana on your energy shield sorceress. That's pretty wild. But yeah, one thing I do got to do, we talked about the other day, I forgot there was a cap on the synergy. Somebody was telling me, and I do need to double check it before I do eventually respec, but the minus mana consumed, the minus mana consumed is apparently capped at 75. So, yeah, 6 times 17 is going to be too much, right? So I got to look into that, do the math, but how many points I need to get into that synergy. And also I need to double check it. So John says, if I made a single player druid before latter season 3 changes, does it not gain access to Terror Zones? It should. Every character you have should get Terror Zones, John V. So telekinesis hard, 20 points must. Okay, maybe, what's my math skills at here? 6 times 20? I mean, 5 times 20 is 100%. Is minus 100%, right? Because minus 6% mana consumed. So, I mean, 6 times 10 is 60, right? Yeah, no, just the hard points. Just the hard points, right? Because 6, if I have 10 hard points in telekinesis, that's 60%. Right? So if you max telekinesis at 20, that's 6 times 20. That's minus, I mean, what's 6 times 20? 120% minus mana consumed. I mean, I'm not like missing something here, right? Each hard point is minus. Oh, they're not adding the percentages together. Okay. So it's like the point 1 is minus 6 of whatever the amount is. And then the next point is minus 6% of that point of what's left over, is what you're saying. They don't add the percentages together. It's not like, it's like percent chance to pierce, right? If you have piercing on an Amazon, let's say that your skill is 50%. And then you have a razor tail that's 33%, and you add them together. Okay, now I see what you're saying. That's so stupid, though. That's like so stupid, man. Why would it be like that? That doesn't make sense. When does anything work that way? So, that's dumb. That's like so dumb. Alright, well. Alright, well, then I was doing the right thing then. Sitting too long. I know I probably look like a weirdo moving around, but got to stretch that back out a little bit, right? What did I do in this game? Now I forget what I did in this game already. Let's just make a new game. Got to put the little man to bed, says Psychonut. Yeah, I feel you, I feel you. Which means it's probably about 8 o'clock. Okay, yeah. Daughter's got about an hour, so I got a little bit left to play. Oh, it is Stony Tombs, isn't it? Why don't we run, anybody who wants to run, why don't we go ahead and run games together now? I'll host games here. Phil, we'll start off with 144. The password is 007. If anyone wants to run these terror zones, we'll hit it up. So Phil 144, password is 007. How do we want to do this now? Because it's not a very big terror zone. I wish it was something like that everyone gets super hype about, you know, cows or chaos or something, but that's okay. Random question, can you use rare jewels for crafting? You can. You can use rare and magic jewels for crafting. You cannot use uniques. Hey mom, I'm on YouTube. Right. So, do I have my Spelt Arms out? I'm doing a lot of damage here. All the Nova Sorceresses. Yeah! Good point. I should probably do that, huh? Oh, someone else had me bowed higher, so. Oh, Tyrant Club. Who wants a, what you call it? What's it called? I don't remember what it's called. I guess if no one wants it. It has enchant on it. Can't think of what it's called. That's cool. We got a barbarian in here. Item finding. Yeah. You can't use unique jewels. I tried it just for S&Gs one time. You can't use facets to craft with. I did try it. Let's wait on the. All right, let's just go down. We'll just head out. All right, well let's just go down. I guess whatever. We'll head down to the Stony Tombs. We're over here. I'm not an expert host, so please forgive me if Demon Limb. There you go. Yeah, it's got. We'll ID it. It's got chance to enchant on it. It's a good item for. You know, you're going on to like declone or Ubers or something, and you wanna make sure your mercenary has more attack rating and stuff like that. And yeah, wow, this is freaking great. Boy. Whoa. Looking for a lightning sunder. Whack, whack, miss. I definitely, if I get one, I'll give it to you. Yeah, so that's Stony Tomb is pretty cold, or pretty small. So we're gonna be quick games here. Let's go to 45. Let's why don't we go ahead and maybe we can get people to agree on this. Why don't we clear the outside and then jump down into the place? All right. Man, I create the game. I'm always stuck in the middle. 2 H keys from the summoner. You got a double key drop. Nice. Pre-buffing Merc. There you go. That's what I was trying to spit out. Sometimes, actually not sometimes. A lot of the times I'm not that smart. So it takes me a minute. Go out to the Dono pile, I guess over here, whatever. Whoever wanted that lightning sunder, somebody dropped one near the stash for you. So. Thanks a lot, by the way, whoever dropped that for him. My man. Ooh. I feel like the Stony Tomb's kind of a waste because it's so quick. Yeah, for a game full of people, it is a little bit obnoxiously small, right? It's not like the worst in the world, but it's not that great either. Someone said over here, but I don't know where that is necessarily. Oh, there it is. All right, it's all cleared out. Let's go ahead and hop down in it, fellas. Is everyone over here? Whoa. Wow. That's crazy. They're like, hitting me up over here. Pretty... Whoa, mercenary getting wrecked. Here, we're hopped down in here, fellas. Anybody who wants to hop down into Terror Zone, help us out. These guys are immune to lightning, so it's rough. Got hit up a little bit there, but yeah, I mean, you always get hit up. Gold wrap, let's go. Legendary. You can scroll up, identify. Oh, that's the doorway. Nothing down here. What? This entire area is just like dead. Just like a dead tomb. Jeez. What a rough area. That whole room down there was just dead. Just dead. Unearthed wand superior. Everybody's all about the self-willed infinity. The extra minus 15 to lightning res is the whole difference to the build. Yeah, I do hear the self-willed infinity all the time, so. I mean, I was pretty wrong about the whatchamacallit, so I guess I shouldn't say anything from now on, huh? I don't know about these terror zones. This doesn't seem like it's really doing it for me. Maybe do you guys just want to run chaos? I think well, a perfect roll is minus 20. So yeah, if you're talking about a perfect infinity roll in a Sith, then yeah, minus 20. I think maybe we'll just do chaos. Because it's a little bit, I don't know, it's not really there for me. We'll go 46. We'll just hit chaos. Smoking. Franklin, you know me too well. I hate being told what to fucking do. You're right. You know me. That's funny. I really hate being told what to do. I'm a rebel like that. No, I just don't like when people... Billy says it. I mean, it is a tomb, yeah. It's not huge. Terrorize, like, that area is probably not bad, like, solo or whatever, but yeah. For a full party of people or whatever, yeah. It's not really the one. Anyone got a sorcerer's torch? Not I. Not I. Oh, man. Oh, Derek Green, yeah. Talrash's Tomb, a good terror zone for sure, for sure. Yeah, that's a good. That's a full game terror zone for sure. Mosaic friend, is there a Mosaic assassin in here? Yeah, that is. Unfortunately, there's another thing along with not like being told what to do. Mosaic assassins, I really don't like either. Just melting down every 3060 that there is. Every 3050, all the AMD 4400s or whatever. What are the immunes in Talrash's tombs? Great question. I'm not sure. I forget. A little bit of everything. The thing is, though, is that they can be huge, and there's several of them. So you don't have to like, oh, the game's over, make a new game. Oh, the game's over, make a new game. Oh, the game's over, make a new game. You know, that's kind of the problem, right? And I'm trying to watch the mercenaries' health here because I wasn't sure with. Right now, I have no life leech, so it replenishes equally pretty good. So yeah, Nathan says Talrash's clear takes a while for sure. Yeah. Got it. 1 to combat skills. If only that was on the skiller and not the amulet. Have I found a high rune this season? A couple. Just here, why not? Whatever. They were both Vex runes though, so both the high runes I got. I got a few gulls. Let's go 147. We'll just keep running chaos. Why not? Few gulls, few few ists. And then 2 Vex runes were the only high runes I got. Yeah. This is from a minute ago, but Psychonaut said, I'm going to go smoke this weed or otherwise I'm not going to get high. Is that drugs? Too funny. Too funny. Tommy says every pulse tomb is a different mob, so every immunity there, you'll find every immunity there. Depends on what the tomb is. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I wasn't sure. Sometimes it seems like by map it'll alter. Like sometimes you'll get a bunch of tombs that are ghosts, but other times it'll be a bunch of beetles or something, you know. So. Yeah, wow. Man, I was definitely way wrong on this. It's kind of crazy how good this works, to be perfectly honest. With this prayer cleanse insight build. Ethrune, let's go. Poison necro, you say, huh? Yeah, I never really thought about it, but yeah, I mean, I suppose dropping it, I should have probably warned a little bit, huh? My bad. Never really thought about it, yeah, if there's no poison immunes down there. Oop. Popping it, popping it. Arturo, yo, good evening. Only the zombies are poison immune. Breaks with lower res, 1 corpse explosion. They're all done. Yeah, whatever. 6 NATO. Okay. Shockwave, Spirit Barb, Summon Grizzly. Right. 148. 148. Nathan says Chain Lightning. Good for maxing MF on a sorceress. Chain Lightning. I've never been a fan of Chain Lightning personally. I'd rather just use like regular lightning. But it's been a hot minute, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. So Merc gear. Just switch to this like Prayer Merc, Insight, Treachery, Cure. Apparently Cure Insight with a Prayer Merc is like God tier on an Energy Shield Sorcerer, so absolute God tier. Really the armor you'd want something different, but it's what I got, so. Boy, I don't know if I've ever been more wrong about not using a Prayer Merc and Cure. I was like, well, Prayer Merc, you wanna go with better gear usually because you don't have the safety from the cold, but boy, that was not right. Reroll the meditation aura. I mean, I guess I could. I can barely get Hell Runes to try to get my Spirit 35. Be like, woof. Well, why you got full rejuves, huh? Hell Runes are like more valuable than freaking. Literally, Hell Runes are like more valuable than Ist Runes around this joint lately. Oh! And then I say that and one drops instantly. That's funny. That's funny. Hey, I'm gonna drop to Sace in 3, 2, 1. Get out of the way. Pay attention. Oh, wait. Didn't Brian just get gifted a membership earlier? What just happened? Here's hoping Griffin's drops for you on BNet. Appreciate you, Brian. That's very rude of you to say. Glad you trolled me with your Slayership. Ooh, your Slayership chat. Thank you so much, Brian, though. Oh, my man. I mean, maybe it's an oversight on my part, but do you really feel a difference from having like 15 med instead of like 14 meditation? Is that like something you're like, oh man, I would be doing so much better if I had one more meditation, right? Is that like a thing, or? $49. And I know I do have 12 to 17, but still. You will feel the difference. A difference on... I don't know, man. I don't know, man. A difference on the mana? Because, like, it already, like... What's to feel the difference? Takes 3 seconds to fully recharge your full mana. I don't know. Fully, it's already full. Like, I don't know. I mean, if you got the value, why not do it, right? But, like... Is Mr. Phil practicing for Diablo 4? I don't know if you mean... what you mean by practicing. I'm going to play Diablo 4, if that's what you're saying. You still use a 12 meta, gets the job done. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's one of those things that, like, oh, I can grab every like, mid rune I can just snag real quick, but, every hell rune that drops, can't get that one. Level 90, now you can craft as per Phil's video. Yeah, if, that's obviously in a hypothetical situation of you making the game yourself. Hoping I made that clear in the video about that. Of the level of Terra Zone based upon... Yeah. You creating the game. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I was unaware of this, but apparently, because prayer, meditation, cure, like, I'm not sure exactly, I have to look into it more, I was unaware of this, but, they synergize on the paladin skill tree, so they actually synergize with each other on when you have them on the mercenary as well. So, that heals 23, it comes out, it ends up like synergizing to be a lot more than that. So you like never die. Yeah, so Caveman, the thing is with Terra Zones, because the Terra Zone is equal to the person who created the game. So if you're level 90, you can grab amulets from the Terra Zone from a game you created. And those amulets will be level 92. Because the Terra Zone is always 2 levels higher than you. So, the formula is half of your level plus half of the item level of the amulet. Which is 50. Because you're level 90, so it's 45 plus 46. So the amulet will be level 91, which means every single amulet will be high enough level to get 2 to every skill. Or 2 to a character skill. So that's if you grab the amulets from monsters from Terra Zones, not gambling. So yeah. Georgie says 16 to 17, you're not going to notice a difference, but 13 to 17, that's a different story. I'm paraphrasing what he said, but that's pretty much what he said. Yeah, maybe with such a garbage insight. I did roll... I mean, 12's not bad, right? Is that the worst you can roll, or is that like... Yeah, I'm trolling a little bit. I do know that's anti-perfect, right? So... Give me that flawless diamond. Oh no, I missed it. That's fine. Don't give it to me. Someone probably tried to run over and give it to me. Don't give it to me. Would you run Ubers for me? I can give you a set. You want me to run Ubers with my Nova Sorceress? Oof. I don't know about that one. That might be Struggle Bus. I was a little bit Hold on a second. I was a little bit Struggle Bus just doing declone the other day, I'm going to be honest. So, me running Ubers is going to be a problem. Oh, I just gave myself less life and mana because I wasn't paying attention. I mean, is Struggle Bus funny? I thought that's what cool people say, right? Nathan's saying Chains of Honor adding another 7 regen. Yeah, someone, I forget. Man, I cannot remember. Jeez, brain. That does not work good. The Russianish name was saying, yeah, that having Chains of Honor, because it has life leech on it and it has more, even more regen. So it's Chains of Honor is like the go-to for the Energy Shield Nova Sorceress build. Never remember anything sometimes. Jeez, bruh. Fedor, jeez. I'm sorry, my bad. Please don't get offended. Ganked. It's no good anyways. My bad. Jeez. Oh, damage to demons and undead too. Good call on that one. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, because usually I only think about it for the 2 to skills and the it's got a bunch of res on it, right? Because that's kind of what it was known for before. But it's almost like everything that it wasn't known for before is what it's known what it would be good for in this circumstance. Did we miss one, or didn't he have spawned already? Should I hit this one, or you guys gonna keep spinning up? 65 all res, yes. No, don't hit it. Don't do it. Oh! No, I'm just messing around. Oh, not looking. Fedora says it runs Treachery still good. Yeah, it's definitely still good for sure, Oh, show. Didn't see what was happening. No big deal. Phil 51. Maybe these drinks were stronger than I thought they were. Flawless Emerald. Gladbane and Gurks' Poggers. Yeah, for the energy shield. We'll roll with it. Hold on. What's going to happen here? What's going to happen? Gosh, boy, that's working real good. I'm going to be honest. I just telestomped it and just went, I don't care that my mana and life's going away. Let's see what happens. Wow. Fellas. Oh my gosh, this works so freaking good. It's crazy. Wow. Man, it's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, the Gladbane and Gurks with all the damage reduced for, like, you just literally go invincible. But the only thing about that is you kind of like, you sacrifice everything, right? You sacrifice FCR, skills, you sacrifice Magic Find. I don't know. I feel like it is a thing you can do, but I feel like it's just illogical to go to that extreme, right? Unless you're like just being that guy, you know what I mean? Level 18. Oh, I guess I didn't realize that. A standard 15 max jewel was only level 18. One of those things I never realized, huh? Oh yeah, Chloe, going ham over here. Yeah, you don't. It's total poggers, but you don't need them to not die. Okay, I got you now. I must have missed half of that comment. Reading skills are only so good on Sweet Phil's stream, so especially half a half gallon of vodka away. So Tiana says, may RNGs bless you and your character on your journey. Thank you so much. The sweet, sweet tater water. And just some body to the body. Cheers to that one. My men's. Ooh. Great Mall. Something, something. Nothing great. But we'll go 52. I'm a little chilly. Wish I had my hoodie down here. McDurs, yo yo. Bubble says you can get a 20 maxer at level 18 with the right roll. Interesting. I did not know that. Did not know that. Chloe says that whole immortal build is good for hardcore tele-static sorceress. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you hardcore is a different game, right? Different game. Boy, I'm a little bit surprised at how crazy this is. I do need to empty this dash out here at some point, huh? Whoa, man. Boy, I think I need another drink. I mean, that stuff getting to me a little bit, but that means we need a little bit more, right? How or who gets drops handled in MP, please, anyone? In here? Just, we treat this like a public game. I think that's what you're asking anyways. If you grab it, it's yours. That's pretty much how we're handling it. Just like it's a random pub game. I'm not handling nothing. Except for this vodka water. That's all I'm handling. Quickest to the draw. I do appreciate you asking though. Because I used to run games when I first started hosting games. I tried doing stuff like that where it would be like, no, we're gonna take the if a high rune drops, I'm gonna grab it, or someone's gonna give it to me, whoever grabs it, and then we'll spin the wheel, so it'll be like completely random for people in the game. The 7 other people, I would never take anything. It would just be whoever's in the game except for me would get the item and we'd spin the wheel. But I did that like for like 3 different drop highlight videos essentially, and it did not work good because anytime a Burroon dropped or a Jaw or a Vex or something, everybody would just grab it and then leave, and I'd be like, who is this? And we'd try to look up who it is. It just wouldn't work out. So I just decided, whatever, we'll just for funsies, we'll just go do pub style, you know what I mean? So. Chains of Honor, Sacred Armor, Ethereal, 1500 defense. A guy is trying to give me a burr and an ist for it. I mean, Chains of Honor takes a burr, so you're really just getting an ist for it. I don't know. I mean, it's... Personally, I'm not 100% sure there, Matthew. Because I feel like... correct me if I'm wrong, anybody... Oh yeah, Chains of Honor takes a burr and an ist to make. Yeah, no, don't do that. You might as well just hang on to it. Unless you, like, really want to get rid of it, right? Yeah, it's Burmal... Wait, no, I keep thinking it's Burmal Bur Ist. What is Burmal Bur Ist? What is that? Chains of Honor, Fortitude, Burmal Bur Ist. What is Burmal Bur Ist? Dolan Bur Ist. Oh, Infinity's Burmal Bur Ist. Okay, yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't get that out of my head. But, I guess I'll just use this particular game for cubing stuff. That was not the right one. Boy, clicks are struggling right now. Boy, this one hits a... I like this one. I want to make that self-wielded infinity. Right. Right. Stuck on my dome because I can't stop thinking about it. You people. One day, if online, which no one's going to give me, if I find 2 burr runes, we'll do it. How many drinks has Phil had? He had a Burmal Bur Ist drink. Well, see, I don't really like count drinks. What I do is I pour liquor in my cup, and then I drink it. So, this whole measuring thing, who's got time for measuring? Whew. Brad O'Bannon. The best playlist to listen to is Sweet Phil stream, hands down. Yeah, this guy, if you ever want to, like, if I'm not on, you guys want to listen to, NNM Creations, link in the description, or exclamation music. Jesse Bishop comes in with a, Phil, you legendary slayer. Ooh. Appreciate you, yeah. Appreciate you. Where are we at here? Snoo. I'm almost getting to the point where I'm just like starting to snoo. Is that Blizz Biggie? Is snoo Blizz Biggie, I think? Starting to remember character names. Jeez. We've been playing a lot of Battle.net. Oh, Martel de Feu! I didn't get it, but jeez. Yeah. Oh, Dustin. Snoo's Dustin. Okay. The Martel de Feu. Yeah. Issa says, I got to go. I think got to go. Work early. Good stream. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for joining us for the stream. Issa Beats. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I do feel a little bit drunk, I'm gonna be honest. Don't tell my wife, please. I probably should tone down a little bit, because I do want to get to the gym in the morning. I didn't go to the gym today. So, epic fail. You're updating your resume to say you play Sweet Pill. I mean, I appreciate it's a real rune. I'll take that. Not that much. You just got to remember, I'm some random bro in my basement playing video games. So I do appreciate it. It sounds cool and all. But yeah, I'm just some random guy. I'm just like all y'all. Clicking buttons, seeing pixels on my screen. Yeah, that is one thing that's was a little bit sketch about when I started doing this full time. You know, it's like, what are you gonna put on your resume if it don't work out? You know, like, oh, I decided to try being a YouTuber for a while. That's gonna sound great on a resume, right? You know, the articulated male. Nah, man, I'm famous now. Random bro. Sometimes being famous isn't good. I'm not famous. I'm like Y level famous, right? What did Mr. Sin put in his resume? You people. Oof. Someone just got dropped. Unfortunate. Double axe. Let's go. Yeah, I wonder if that find item bar is making a killing. Finding item behind us. I always thought about doing that. It seems like kind of like a boring job almost, but like it could be very profitable, right? It's so, and the thing is too is that all the drops, they're yours. They are yours, right? You're using find item behind us. We ain't sticking around to wait for you. So you're finding item and they're all your drops. It's kind of a crazy. I didn't have my thing up. It's honest work. Yeah, we need like the farmer meme right there. It's honest work. We'll go 55. 55. That's funny. What do I mean by you people? You know exactly what I mean. What level is Sork now? 92. 92. We're at 846, so I don't really have that much more time. Feel like I gotta stop streaming when I put the kids to bed. Gotta grab some beers and hit level 94 tonight. It says rip and rough. Well, it's 8:47. We got a few more minutes, so I'll tell you what. Anyone who's in here, I'm gonna play off stream after this. I don't know, maybe about half hour to an hour. Make sure you join the Discord. I'll post. I'll host games after I stop streaming. I will host games from my Discord, from my MF channel. So make sure you all join my Discord. Keep a look on that one. I wonder what the next Terror Zone is going to be, because right now it's not great, right? What do we even got right now? Yeah, still Rocky Waste Terror Zones. Stony Tombs. Yeah. Thanks for the Lightning Sunday. Okay, yeah. I totally give away pretty much every Sunday I ever get, so you're very much welcome, my dude, for the Sunday. Trey said you'll join the Discord. Appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. The one thing I would recommend for anyone joining the Discord, make sure you get the notifications. Leave the notifications on for my new content. What do you call it? Channel? New content page? I forget what they even call it now. I'm so stupid. Sometimes I feel like I'm literally dumb. Your Discord channel, so it's your... Why is it slipping my mind what it's called? Anyway, the place where I post all the new content, because it is super, super, like literally I post it, boom. It's on there instantly. Just instantly. Oh yes, it's your Discord server and then there's rooms or something. I don't know. I forget. I'm not an expert at Discord, but what I do know is the notifications for Discord are on point. They're on point, son. So if you ever want to see when the videos get or streams are instantly live, instantly posted, make sure you leave that one active for sure. For sure. Discord both. I'm not going to say that because I don't know what that means. I don't know what those capital letters mean. Trying to think. Not a good time to think, I'm going to be honest. Boy, I'm not going to lie. This vodka's hitting me a little bit. So please forgive me, everybody in here. Vodka is hitting me a little bit. That leads for a better stream, right? Better stream? Xu said he's slapping down some cows. Boom, Jarun, baby. Congrats, my man. On that, we'll go one more. I'll host one more here. 56. Keep coming along with me. Fire this up real quick. Getting into the whiskey. Galadrew, yeah. Usually, I'm more of a whiskey person, to be perfectly honest, but switch it up once in a while. Did I get rid of that channel? What? Am I an idiot? Am I literally an idiot? Why would I? Did one of my mods go do something I did not expect? Huh. All right. Well, anyone in here, it's gonna be in the main hang. It's gonna be in the main hang. I used to have different channels for magic finding stuff. I don't know where they went. Very sus. Very sus. Weird. Wu-Tang Clan. Smoking. So this is going to be the final one that I'm playing here. I'm going to go ahead and put the kiddos to bed. And then I'm going to come back down and play for a little bit longer. So make sure you're doing Discord. Look at the main hang. Whoa! Those globes got real low. That's weird. I don't know what happened to those. Because I do know I used to. Oh, Talv mask. Little budget item. I like it. But I used to have a cow one. I used to have a chaos one. I used to have a terror zone one. And I do remember I cleaned it up. I thought I cleaned it up and made a new of just like one like hosting games, but it's very possible I'm just stupid. It's very possible I'm just dumb. So just remember that. Wicked Plumber. Thank you so much, dude. Gifting 10 memberships to 10 of you fine slayers. Ooh. And Mutu got one. Ed Libertor. A lot of familiar names, which makes me feel happy, and new names too. Love seeing new names as well. But Mutu got gifted a membership. My man. Thank you so much, Wicked Plumber. It means a lot. Jeez. thank you guys so much for everyone who ever supports the channel, all that stuff. It is crazy. You guys probably don't even understand how much us streamers and stuff like trying to do this appreciate it. So thank you so much. And once again, Wicked Plumber, you legend. Ooh. Thank you so much, Wicked Plumber, for the gifted memberships earlier in the stream, and then 10 more right now, like the boss that you are. Yeah, Wicked Plumber is always a legend. I have seen you gifting memberships in other people's streams as well, because that's how much of a legend that you are. Supporting the legendary streamers here. My man. Haters, you want? Bulbasaur wants me to make a haters channel. You want me to make a haters channel in my Discord? Like, nobody posts in here unless you're hating. Hate, 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 hate. Bulbasaur. I'm on hardcore Turbohound. Turbohound. Is that a person? I've never heard of Turbohound. But hardcore. Yeah, I got a hardcore character I started because people like some people just love hardcore, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and this is what we said. This is the last game. I'm gonna hop off here, and then I'm gonna put the kids to bed, and then we're gonna put the headphones on and get real. So, thank you guys so much for joining me once again, Wicked Plumber. Thank you so much for gifting memberships and all that good stuff. My man, woo! Gifting memberships to my men's, boy. So, thank you guys so much. Peace out on a Saturday night. Enjoy yourselves. Drink responsibly on me. Peace out, my mens, and don't forget to keep slaying. Ooh. Ah. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like the dumber I act is funny. I don't know.